Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Good night. But thank you, everybody, for being here. Look who I've got. If you don't know us, I'm Scott, and this is Akela-B.
Hello.
And I think most people know you, so who are in the chat. But she's a great reader, and we've been doing for maybe about 6 months now.
Yeah.
Going back and forth on each other's, well, mainly here, but
Yeah.
yeah, maybe one day we'll get over to your channel too. But Akela is simulcasting as well. So if you're watching on replay or in the chat and you have not subscribed to Akela-B, please do so. And her information is down below underneath the description on my channel. And go to her channel too and give her a like for the simulcast there. All right, I'm just picking up a few questions here, and we'll say hi to a few people. Well, it's not letting me start that one. It's going crazy. We've got a lot of people coming in.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess the notification just started going out. Scott's live. Scott's live.
Probably people are saying not again. Oh, it's just Scott. He's always on. All right. Well, let me say hi to a few people. And we can say hi, whichever. Jackie Jacaranda. And Butterfly was here. Oh, she is here. Butterfly. And Aditi is here. Hi, Aditi. And Donna Marie is on your channel. Hello there. Mary Clem. Hi, Mary. Vanilla and Pie. This is making me hungry. Good morning. Good evening to you. Who else we got? Oh, who let her slip through? Butterfly Readings with Linda is here. Hi there, Linda. And Mary Clem, I've got your question. Aditi, I've got your question. Butterfly, I've got your question. Shika is here, and I've got your question. Hi, Shika. And Nimdia is here, and I've got your question. And let's see. No Haysam, I think is how you say it. I'm not sure. Is here, so welcome. Vanilla and Pie, I've got your question. And no, I can't read that. No Haysam, I've got your question. Thank you. Sorry if I got your name wrong.
Yeah.
And Anna's here. Hi, Anna Wright.
Hey, Anna.
And that's where we're at right now. Okay.
And you know what, Scott? We forgot to say, if you are watching on my channel and not subscribed to Scott, hop on over and give Scott a subscribe and a like and a thumbs up, because Scott is an amazing reader as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Anna, I've got your question. All right. So we'll get started here. And yeah, let's see who we've got. I like this question. Let's go ahead and go to Mary Clem.
Okay.
Mary, and anyone, if I put your name up here, that your, I can't speak, that your reading is going on, please just let me know that you're here and present for your reading, okay? Thank you, everybody. Jan is here. Silky Steel Kitchen Witchery. All right. Mary, if you could just say hi for me. She was just here, I think. Let's see how long ago that was. Yeah, just a couple of minutes ago, she put that in there. Jan, I've got your question. Thank you. There was a lot of, oh, there she is. She's saying hi to Jackie. Okay. There may be some lagging going on, so Mary might need to refresh. So this was happening a lot yesterday. Jen Lily, I've got you. Is that a question? Let me see. Hello, good morning, my brother and family with my parents traveling to Germany and Hong Kong. Is that a question, Jen Lily? I didn't see a question in that. Okay, let's go ahead and get Mary. She's here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely got a yes, Mary. And he's definitely seeing something. You got the Chariot. This is a yes card. And this is, keep pushing forward, keep going. It's not, I think it is a spirit, but it's not a bad spirit at all. I don't get any negative cards at all, really. So this is just, keep going. And then look at this. This is the Queen of Swords, but look at this depiction. Look at her eyes. Her eyes, she's seeing through her hands. She's seeing something, right? She's a seer. So I think your dog is a seer. Your puppy has that gift that he can see other things that we cannot. So that's awesome. And I think a lot of pets can do that. Then you got the Four of Pentacles. This is just don't hold back anything or is holding on to something too tightly and letting it consume you instead of speaking your truth out in love. So this, I think, is just an extra hint from Spirit for you for your personal life, because we are reading on your higher self. So you got that. Let's see what else we get. A crown. And it says, if I can get it to come in here, you are a bearer of wisdom, and now is the time to share your gifts with the world. Your spiritual strength will guide you. I think this is your dog, your puppy. He's a bearer of wisdom. He's strong, and now he's sharing his gifts with you. He wants you to see what he sees. But I don't think that it's a bad spirit. It says your spiritual strength will guide you. So it's a good spirit. The last card I got for you, Mary, is wisdom. Yeah. Think before you act. Choose with wisdom and integrity, discernment and inner knowing. Right? So maybe just let him go and let him bark. Because it looks like he has an inner knowing of things. So that's what I'm getting. Let's see what Akela has.
So Mary Clem, excuse me. I heard yes in my head, and I went to my pendulum that he is seeing an energy in the kitchen. As I was about to ask about the energy, I heard family. So it is a family member of yours. I dug a little deeper, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Is your mother in spirit? Because I first asked if it's because I wanted to go like parents, grandparents, and so forth. So I asked if parents, I got a yes. And I said, let me break it up. Is it a mother? And with mother, I got it swung yes. And then when I started to think father, it said no. So I went back and I asked, is the dog barking at Mary Clem's mother's energy in the kitchen? And I got a yes on my pendulum. So if you can verify for me. And you know what just popped in my head also, Mary Clem? If it is your mother and your mom is in spirit, maybe show the dog if you have photos, because the dog is not used to this energy, and it's like, okay, well, trying to figure out who this is. I don't see Mary Kim saying anything yet. But if yes, your mom is in spirit, maybe show photos of your mother. You know, if you're going to the album with the dog, have the dog there with you, so that the dog, even though it's a photo, can sense the energy of the person in the photo. So hopefully, his reaction may be a little um, less protective, I guess. Or I wouldn't want to say scared, but I would. She's saying yes. Is I don't see Mary Clem. Did you see Mary Clem? But anyways,
No.
I see a DT says she's saying yes. I don't know if that is to me for Mary Clem or somebody else. But yes, if your mom is in spirit, Mary Clem, what I'm getting is if you have photos of her, sit with the dog, and just as you go through the photo album, so that he gets familiar with her, so that he is not feeling like this is bad, like, who is this? What are you doing in the house? You're not supposed to be here, kind of thing. And that's what I got for you intuitively, Mary Clem. I hope that helps.
All right. Thank you both. All righty. And we've got a couple others just came in. Tina Mexico is here. And Jackie B. Hi, Jackie B.
Yeah.
And Kelly McCall.
Hey, Kelly.
And the one and only. I've got your question. We have a lot of questions. I'm going to go ahead and close the questions unless there's a donation. And we probably will not get to everybody. So if you want to jump ahead, the information is here at the beginning on the banner, I mean. So
Mary verified for us, Scott, that mom is in spirit. And she
said,
did
she? Okay. I didn't see that. Wow. That's pretty awesome that you picked up on that. Mm-hmm. Let's go to Shika. Shika, are you here? And after Shika is Vanilla and Pie, unless there's a donation. Shika or Vanilla and Pie? Okay, Vanilla and Pie is here.
Okay.
Thank you for your donation, Jen. You'll go next, okay? Good luck you see coming for me in the next 3 months. Okay. Vanilla Pie, I picked 3 cards for you, tarot cards, and I'm going to turn those over now. 1 for each month. Oh, wow. Okay. So you get the 9 of Swords for March or April, I guess you could say, since that would be the next month is April. This just means that you may have a little bit of anxiety that you need to get rid of. Sit with it and change it into something positive and then release it. Okay. So 9 of Swords. For March, or I'm sorry, May, I've got the Devil. Now, this does not mean that a scary person or entity is going to jump out at you at any time. This means that there's something that you need to let go of. Okay, so something is holding you back, especially in May. So don't let anything hold you back, and make sure that no one's stealing your power, that kind of thing. Then you got for June, you got the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is happiness. So joy coming back in. So I think in May, when you are getting rid of this thing that's holding you back, then you're going to be able to let new things come in, and they'll really start, populating in June. It doesn't mean you're going to have a miserable May. It just means you have a little bit of shadow work to do in April and May. So then you can have happiness after that. You can still have happiness in the middle of your shadow work too, though, because it's going to get better once you do the shadow work. The next card I got, yes, manifestation. Make sure you're manifesting what you want. And it says your dreams are coming true. Make a wish and expect miracles. That's what manifestation is. It's living as though it's already happening, whatever you're wishing for. And this card says wish fulfillment, miracles, and intention. So make your intention known to the universe of what you want. Okay. And then the last card I got for you is an affirmation card. It says, I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. Yeah, if you can do this, you got it made. So just doesn't mean that you're not going to have challenges to learn from. You still will. But if you can have unwavering faith in the universe is going to bring good things back to you. So it's easy to do. Just like I said, believe that, things are happening for you and not to you. And yeah, optimism, I think, will help. And that's what I got for you. Thank you, Vanilla and Pie. Let me read for you.
Mm-hmm. So Vanilla and Pie, I pulled 3 cards for you as well, and one for April, May, and June. And Scott, you're gonna chuckle because you didn't see what I put up for your April, May's card. So the first thing I felt, Vanilla and Pie, was I felt that there was a lot of energy being released from my shoulders. So I took that as letting go of burdens, releasing, right? And then I pulled the Strength card. So what's coming for you in April is strength, right? The ability to push through, the ability, and maybe even the strength to say, you know what, enough is enough. And that's where you're releasing the burdens, the stress, the whatever it is, people carrying their weight, you're letting that go. So that's coming for you in April. In May, manifest. And Scott, you had the manifestation card, but you couldn't see one because I put it up when you had I was like, wow. So
I didn't see.
Yeah, you didn't see because your car was in front of your face. But Vanilla and Pie, in May, you have the power to manifest what it is you want to bring into your life. And I saw your comment earlier. And if that is what you want, stability in that area, manifest it. I saw a post I had in my phone, and I need to I think I'm gonna reshare it on my YouTube channel. And it says, focus on the joys that you want, not the bad that's happening, right? Because if you're focusing on the negative, like I don't have, I wish I could, and even saying I wish I could is kind of like a negative side as well, because you're telling the universe you don't have it. You wish you could, but what you need to say is, I have the finances that I need to get me through. I am financially in a good place, a great place, whatever you want to, but you're claiming it. So in May, maybe April into May, you manifest it. And for the month of June, I got direction. So after you have manifested what you want to bring in, you choose the direction that you want to go, right? Yes, speak it in the present tense. Where do you want to go? You've released all these burdens or whatever. You have, or ties, because it doesn't have to be burdens, it could be ties. You have manifested what you wanted. Now that you're in a great place, which direction do you choose to go? stay focused on that path, or allow outside experiences to pull you back into that space. You know, nothing's ever perfect, but how we perceive what's happening to us is what shifts how things can turn out, right? So don't always look at the you know, in my head I heard, no, I'm driving my car and my car breaks down. I'm like, oh my God, why me? You know, one time I had a car accident, and when I had the accident, I thought, why me? I just got this car and now it's totaled. I have to go into a car payment again. But then I thought, okay, Akela, it was a used car. A mechanic didn't look at it. You don't know what the underlying issues of that car was. Maybe the universe saw what was coming and decided, you know what? I'm going to help you get rid of this vehicle so you can get something more reliable. And I was like, okay, well, maybe that's it. And I stopped stressing about the car is totaled, whatever else. Okay. So just change. And again, this is up to you. You choose a direction you want to go in. And that's what I have for you, Vanilla and Pie. And then messages from your higher self.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Vanilla and Pie. Appreciate you being here. And again, questions are closed unless there's a donation. Next up is Jen Lilly. Jen, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And my brother and his family and our parents are traveling to Japan and Hong Kong today. Their flight got canceled, but just got rebooked. Will their trip be okay for a retrip? Okay.
Ooh.
I usually can't read on other people who are not in the chat, Jen, but I will read on the overall energy. Looks good to me. You got the Knight of Pentacles. So it may be slow for them to get rebooked, but you see it just got rebooked. So it might be slow getting on the plane. And this is slow and steady wins the race. So as long as they're not hurrying, I think everything will be good. You've got the Page of Wands. And this is the Free Spirit page. And look, he's got an astronaut's helmet on. It looks like he's ready to travel. So, yeah, they're looking up into the skies. So that's a good sign. And then you got the Six of Pentacles. So this is generosity coming to them and to you. So, yeah, make sure you're giving and receiving, and good things will come to you. So the next card I got is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is self-confident and independent. So just make sure you're being self-confident for them. Manifest them having a good trip. And then you got the Seven of Wands. This is you can handle anything that comes your way. And you may need to have your boundaries up a little bit in some portion of your life. Next card I got for you is the Elven King. It's interesting. It says, well, if it'll get, there we go. Now is the time to embrace your inner sovereign, take control of your life, and lead with love, wisdom, and divine authority. All right, so take control of your life and lead with love, wisdom, and divine authority. Just believe that good things are going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then next card I got for you goes with the tarot deck that I have, that I use for you. And you got the television. It says adjust your frequency to receive the right message. Okay, so maybe do a little bit of meditation and a special prayer for them. that wouldn't hurt things. And then you got a Sacred Realm card. It says glowing portal, brighter path, open mind, intentional steps outside of the comfort zone. So they might be outside of their comfort zone, but I think it's going to be fine. You got a glowing portal here, brighter path. This is definitely a yes card. So I think everything will be okay for entertainment purposes only. And sending you and your family lots of love and light. And here is Akela.
Okay. Hi, Jen. So the first thing I heard in my head was, why worry? And I was like, okay, it's a trip, flying. Everyone always panics when we're flying. And then I went to my pendulum and I asked my pendulum, I changed up the question a little bit. So I asked my pendulum, will Jen's family make it to Japan and Tokyo safely? My pendulum said yes. I asked, will they return to the US? I hope you're in the US. Will they return? Maybe I should change that part of the question. Okay. Because I'm not sure if you're in the US. I should not have assumed. Will Jen Lily's family return to her safely from their trip to Japan and Tokyo? Can you swing a little harder so that Jen can see what you are saying? And that's a yes. Okay, you are in the US. Okay. So when I asked initially, I got a yes. They're going to make it safely. And they're going to be returned to the US safely. And I just changed it again without the USA. And it said, yes, they're going to make it safely. And I think they're going to have a great time. So focus again, put your energy where you want it. Don't focus on the worry. Put the energy towards them getting there, having a phenomenal time, reconnecting, whatever with family and friends, and coming back home to you. Okay, that's where you want your energy to be. But again, as Scott said, for entertainment purposes only, but I got a yes as well. That's
all right. Awesome. Thank you, Jen, for your question and your donation. I appreciate you. And next up is Don't Try, I'm Protected. Thank you for your donation. And if you'll just let me know you're here as well and ready. What should I know right now from my spirit team? Don't Try, are you here? Well, maybe we'll
come back.
Yeah, let's come back. If Don't Try, let me know if you're here. Hi, Sunshine Fee, welcome. And just a reminder, questions are closed unless there's a donation. I'll save Don't Try's cards there. And let's move on. Let me get rid of this one. Okay. Is No Hasim here?
There's Don't Try.
I think people may be lagging today. Make sure everybody is live, please. Make sure you hit the live or refresh.
If you tap the screen, the live button pops up. So you just tap the live and it goes from gray to red, because I've had to do that a couple of times too.
Yeah, if you're on a PC, you have to hit the refresh button.
Yeah.
Or the live button, I guess, too. Okay.
What should I do now?
I've got your cards still. Don't try. You had to hit live, too. Okay. So people are lagging. That was happening yesterday, too. So I don't think it's just you. Don't try. Well, your spirit team, first of all, wants you to know that you are all that and a teacher. You're a beautiful person on the inside and out, and you've got a lot of self-confidence. You got a cat here for independence, and you can, initiate anything you want to come true, manifest it, and you have a lot of power within you. Look at all that power in the umbrella there is on fire because she's so powerful. So you have that power within you. And then we've got the sun. So this is vitality, joy, success, all those good things that are coming in for you. So just have gratefulness. And if you're grateful for the things that you have, you'll be bringing in more. So this is a great card to get. And then you got the Temperance card, another great card. This is an angel, one of the three angels in the tarot. And this is peace and harmony, and also patience. So just make sure you're having those characteristics. And if you do that, then you're going to have an easier journey. It'll be nicer for you too. And then you got the Two of Cups. This is having a face-to-face conversation with someone, I should say. And if you are doing that, just make sure you're letting them know how you feel. This can be a romance, but it can also be just a friendship or family member. And you're letting them know how much you care about them and that, you appreciate them. Do that, and it'll make your relationship get better. Even if it's not going bad, it'll just make it stronger. And then you got the Page of Cups. This is an overabundance of emotion. So just make sure that you are controlling your emotions with your words being filtered out of love and your actions being filtered out of love. And that way you can control your emotions much better. And then when this abundance of emotion comes through, you can handle that. The next card I got for you, don't try, is Message in a Bottle. So there is a message from Spirit for you. And I think it has to do with emotions. I think it's to let you know that good things are coming your way. So water is emotion, is love, peace, joy. I think they're letting you know that good things are on the way, because that's what you got, is really good things happening for you. Your next card is Breaking Free. Okay, so if you feel trapped at all for some reason, just make sure you're breaking free. And you can do that by calling in your angels, calling in your guides, and asking them to help you with this and to change it to freedom. Breaking free so that you don't feel so trapped in your head sometimes. So then I got a Sacred Realm card for you. And it says Rainbow Path. Empower others, show kindness, learn all you can, and many opportunities. All right, so I love that. The rainbow symbolizes for me prosperity. So I think prosperity is coming for you, and you have many opportunities to learn and then shower that with to other people. showing kindness, empowering others. Don't forget to empower yourself as well. Okay, and that's what I got. Here is Akela.
Okay. Um, don't try unprotected. So I went to the higher self deck to get a message for you. And what's interesting, I got from that deck, I got the worry card, then I got the pause card, right? And what's interesting, I want to read what the book says real quickly. Worrying is using your imagination to create something you don't want. This card indicates the presence of repetitive negative thoughts and emotions that have become debilitating and have prevented you from making sound decisions. You may be very concerned about money, health, relationships, family, or even your job. Excessive worrying about what might happen is affecting your physical and mental health. Your higher self is asking you to pause and breathe. Okay. Stop thinking about the worst case scenario. So as I shuffled, I would just felt the need not to shuffle anymore. So I went to a different deck and was guided to the angels and ancestors deck. And I got for you the guardian. And the fire guardian is here to help you ignite your passion. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. So don't worry about, again, the what ifs or, what it might not happen. Call in whatever that passion is, whatever that desire is, whatever you're working on, whatever you want. This fire guardian is coming in to help you ignite that fashion. Wow, interesting. I said fashion. Are you doing something with fashion? But whatever it may be, the fire guardian is here to help you push through with your creativity. Don't allow fear to hold it back. Okay? Trust your intuition and trust that the fire guardian will help get you through. And some people may say, well, I don't hear anything. The first time you may not hear anything, it may come in a dream, you may try it again, and on the third or fourth time is when something might connect. Okay? But don't give up. Keep pushing through and allow the fire guardian to help you. And I think you got an angel card for her at the end too, right, Scott? Oh, yeah. But that's my reading for her. Oh, you're on mute.
I think I might have got the temperance card.
Yes.
Yes, I did
Yeah.
get the temperance card. That's an angel.
Yeah. Yeah. Patience, pause, don't rush it. Know that everything will fall into place when the time is right. I want to do many. Okay. Do one thing at a time. Because when you're trying to do many things, it becomes, if you're trying to do many things and none of them are like falling where you want it to fall, then worry sets in, frustration sets in. But find that one thing out of the many things and allow the fire guardian to help your passion, to help ignite it so that you and the fire guardian together can create and push that one thing. And then what I feel like is once that one thing kicks off, you'll be like, yes, now I can move on to the next. But take the eggs out the basket one at a time instead of trying to take a handful out and some fall and crack. And that's what I have for you. Don't try unprotected.
All right. Thank you both. All right. I want to say hi to Lotus of Serendipity. Hello. And Just Visiting. Hello. And next up, I see you there, but just make sure that you're ready. Aditi, you are next. If you'll just let me know you're here. Thank you, Jackie.
Okay.
You're here. Okay. Thank you. Got some nice cards for you from the tarot. I've got the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is manifesting what you want, and it's coming true. So I feel like you have been planning something, your goals, your dreams. See those through because they're on the prefaces of it happening. So you're right there on the edge. You're ready to see your ships come in and good things are going to happen. Yes, 11:11 for you right then. Oh, that's weird. It's 11. It's 141 here. All right. So, anyways, yeah, the Three of Wands is a great card for manifesting, living as though it's already happening. And this is saying it will happen. Whatever you've been dreaming of or wanting to bring into your life. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is the spa day card. So having some time for you and just pampering yourself. I don't know what you like to do when you're, just relaxing, but do something, for you that splurge a little if you can and do something that make sure your heart tick a little faster, right? So you also have a butterfly up here for transformation. So it thinks that something new is coming in. And then you got the death card, which is, of course, not a literal death. This is not saying anybody's going to die. This is saying that there's a change, a transformation, a transition, something new. So I think something new is coming in for you with all these cards. So this really good cards for you. And the next, I've got some oracle cards too. And it says, beware of hidden truths. They will soon be revealed. So if you have something to say to somebody, just say it. Say it out of love, of course, but make sure you are filtering it. But, if you have a truth that needs to come out, tackle that before it is revealed. And then the last card you got, get you one of these, Aditi. Okay, something is not for you. All right, so whatever it is, maybe you have a question about someone or something, whatever that is striking you right now is being a little subtle hint that says, this is what it's talking about. This could be what is not for me. It is. It's what's not for you. So take that first hint from spirit. That's your gut and your intuition telling you. Okay, but big changes, and if you get rid of something that's not for you, you're going to have great changes come in to replace that. So that's what I got for you, Aditi. I hope that resonates. Here is Akela.
Well, okay, Aditi. So I asked. So when I went in, the first thing I felt were if my ankles were at bondage and I was chained to something, but I was being released because it felt like the chains were being broken. They were falling apart off of my ankles. So I had to check in with my pendulum just to make sure that is what I was getting. And it said yes. And it says walking free. And with that, I said, okay, well, which deck? So I was guided to my Archangel Metatron's deck. And the card I got for you, it says inner child, hear and know me, right? So I was like, okay, let me check the book. And the hear and know me says, stop for a moment. Someone is calling and you have drowned out their cries for long enough. This is the voice of your inner child, often ignored and sometimes unknown, neglected, or pushed aside. so I went further into the message, and it says, when the adult and inner child comes together, reunited, happy, and belonging to each other, they're finally free. And I thought, wow. So when I think back to the shackles or the bondage being broken from my ankles, I think that is telling me that you have been doing some inner child work, some inner child healing. And now that child, or maybe not the child, the energies of whatever you were holding on to from childhood, because you may have been working on them, it's now becoming free. You're becoming free. Okay? You're walking free. You're finally free. And I'm getting full chills on this. So continue what you're doing, Aditi, because it is working. And if you ever feel, and I'm getting huge chills as I'm about to say this, if you ever feel like it's not pushing through, Archangel Metatron is there calling out to you, asking you to hear him, and he will help guide you through, push you through, give you that support that is needed. But continue doing the work that you're doing, because you are walking free. The inner child is I'm just going to say, has gotten to a place of joy, a place of, we're okay, I'm free, because you're doing the work that is needed. So thank you for letting me tap into that, Aditi, and all the best on your journey. Wow.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Akela. Thank you, Aditi. And I wanted to say hi to Surrendar Wonder, or welcome. Said Wonder. Squirrel. Akela, I think the 5 lives that I did yesterday are catching up to me.
That's okay.
Okay. Let's move on. And I am going to go with, and again, you guys can do a donation if you want to go to the front of the line, $5 US dollars or equivalent. I'm going to go to Butterfly. So, Butterfly, if you'll let me know you're here. You're welcome, Aditi.
You're welcome.
Yes. All right. What am I currently overlooking, and any messages for my highest good? Okay. Okay. So, Butterfly. Aditi, I don't know why the super chat would not be visible. Jackie, is it visible for you? That's strange.
Yeah.
Oh, that you're on Akela's channel. Do you have it set up yet? You don't, do you?
No.
It's because you're on Akela's channel, Aditi. My channel has them, Aditi. Akela's doesn't yet. Yeah. Okay. They've got it. All right, Butterfly. Let me shift to you now. You got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is in control. So you may be overlooking things that need to be changed. So maybe at your home, it could be if you're working at your work, but something needs a change. Maybe sprucing up, organizing, getting things together. I think that would make things easier for you. Then you got the 10 of coins, and this is having everything that you need. This is abundance. So I think, you spruce up your home or your job, and then, more good things are going to pile in and come and help you. So, yeah, 10 of coins, abundance. And then you got the 5 of coins. So another coin card, but this one is feeling a little bit lonely and overlooked. So if you feel that way by anyone or anything, just know that it's not true, that you are, very important. You're important to this community. You're important to, I know, so many people probably there in your life. So just keep going, and you know just don't overlook the fact that you are special. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this card. And there's a light behind you. Look at the sun there, ready to express vitality and joy and success for you. You just got to turn around and see it. So make sure you're looking in the right direction, and you're thinking about the good things in your life. Okay. The next card I got for you, Butterfly, is worthiness. Yes, this kind of goes along with the 5 of Cups. You are worthy. Let yourself receive love and support. And your light words here are self-love, self-respect, and abundance mindset. You've got this abundance coming in. All you have to do is know that you are worthy of it. You're going to get what you need and to thrive and to go forward on your journey. And so self-love and self-respect are really important. So make sure you do that first before you do anything else. So if you're lacking that, then that's something that you need to have. Then you can help others fulfill their journeys as well. And then you got the dog card. I look at this dog. It says, pay attention to the trusted individuals around you and trust your own intuition. Yes. Nurture the close bonds that bring joy and support. So not only make sure you're doing self-care and self-love, but that you're having harmony and peace with the people around you, and nurture those close bonds. And I think that things will, be really good for you on your journey. So you'll be on the right track. I don't think you're on the wrong track. I just think that, like everybody, you are overlooking a few things. And that's what I got in the cards. So that's what I got for you, Butterfly. Thank you.
Hi, Ascending Universal Butterfly. Okay, so here's what I have for you. The first card I got was forgiveness. And this forgiveness, Ascending Universal Butterfly, is for you. Stop holding yourself to such a high pedestal. And it feels like, well, that kind of came out wrong, right? Because we want to hold ourselves to a high pedestal. So let me retract that. Let me retract how I worded that. You are holding on to, you're holding yourself accountable for things that they're asking you to forgive yourself for. You may have taken the last grape, and your little sister or brother may have wanted it, and you were like, I'm going to sneak it and eat it. They're not going to get it. And then later on, you think about it and you feel a little, our emotions playing. We're like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. I should have split it. Forgive yourself for that. And even if you have forgiven yourself for the situation, Don't hold on to the fact that I've held on to that for so long. Why did I hold on to that for so long? It was so minuscule, right? And you're thinking, my gosh, why did I? Stop judging. Forgive yourself. Let it go, right? And give yourself that loving tenderness that you will give to someone else if they did something that really bothered you. Yeah, as I look at this card, I feel like two sisters. I mean, I know it's two girls, but what I'm feeling is like, you know, um the what is that? The um graciousness you will give to a sister, could be a sister cousin. Give that to yourself. Okay. Don't hold yourself to a different standard. Say, okay, it happened. I forgive myself for what happened and just let it go. It was a lesson that you were supposed to learn in that moment. Release it. And if you're having a hard time forgiving yourself for stuff from way back, maybe when you were a kid, ask for guidance, ask for help. Call in your team and say, help me, show me a way in which I can let go of this thing. You know, I was dealing with something and and I was speaking with Linda de Gonzalez, and Linda de Gonzalez said the message for me was not my circus, not my monkey. And I chuckled. I was like, and it's so weird, it hit me that that's not my circus. That situation was not my monkey to hold on to and drag on for all these years. And I said, you know what? I'm going to let it go. So let it go, because what's going to happen when you forgive yourself and ask for guidance, it brings freedom. And look at that sun shining brightly over the bird as he has spread his wings and is just flying freely. So that's what I have for you, Ascending Universal Butterfly. I hope it makes sense for you, and we wish you all the best. Thanks, Scott.
Oh, thank you. That was a great reading. All right. Thank you, Butterfly. And thank you, Aditi, for your donation. And I want to say hello to Nelia. Welcome. And questions are now completely closed, everyone. Thank you for being here and for your patience. Next up is going to be Nimdia. Nimdia, can you let me know you're here? And you said about an hour 15, hour 30. Is that right, Akela?
Huh? Yeah. We're good. Yeah.
We're good. Okay. I just wanted to check in with you because I forgot that quick. So Nimdia is here.
Okay, Nimdia.
Okay, this is a big question. When will I meet my future spouse? Wow.
Okay. Let's see what your higher self wants to tell you.
Yeah. Ooh.
What guidance can we give
Nimdia, I've got that it may be a while, but you can do some work to make it sooner. Okay. You got the 9 of coins. This means you need to take care of yourself. You might be lacking in doing something for you. This is the spa day card. So just having, what you need and doing, splurging a little bit, taking care of yourself. And you might ask, what does that got to do with my future spouse? Everything, because you're bringing in love for yourself so that someone else can love you also. Okay. And then you got the Tower. So the Tower is about breaking down something and then rebuilding it. I'm thinking that there's a past relationship and or friendship that didn't turn out so well that you need to learn from. and tear that down, get rid of it, and then rebuild it into something beautiful by, doing things different in your next friendship. And don't forget to do friendship first before you go into a relationship, until you go into a marriage, of course. And then you got the judgment card. And this is the wake up call. This is also the life purpose card. So if you're doing your life purpose in, everything that you're doing, that's going to help you bring in your future spouse as well quicker. Um, this is, doing something for yourself, by making yourself happy. Maybe that's your life purpose, is to make yourself happy or others happy. There's nothing wrong with that. But make sure you're doing that in everything that you do, because that's going to be fulfilling for you. And then someone will probably be attracted to that and want to get to know you better and want to be in on what you're doing and just be attracted to it like a magnet. I've got love cards. The first one I got for you. Okay, so maybe this is what you're coming out of: a toxic relationship, incompatibility, painful love, karmic relationship. So, yeah, make sure that you're getting rid of this, and you're learning the things that you are supposed to learn, and you know what you want and what you don't want from past relationships. This could also be a karmic relationship where you get what you are giving. The last card I got for you, I'm going to pull from the romance angels here and get them out. In just a second to shuffle these. I didn't know I was going to use them. The romance angels are saying, keep an open mind. And it says, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Ooh. So it might be someone different than you have dated before or been in a relationship before or a friendship. So just keep an open mind is what Spirit is saying. Your future spouse may be that person that you are thinking, nah, they're just a friend or an acquaintance. Keep an open mind and look at things from a different perspective with it. And that's what I got for you, Nimdia. I hope that helps.
So, Nimdia, I got 3 cards for you. The first card I received, and this is from your higher self, is balance, right? And I'm just going to read quickly because they're asking you to bring balance into your life. It says, working toward balance takes a lot of ingredients. We need courage, reflection, attention, action, and a push and pull relationship between effort and relaxation. So they want you to find balance first, right? And once you have found the balance, there's a transformation that's happening. Now we hear transformation, and a lot of times we think, okay, it's our spiritual transformation. But what I love with this part of the book, it says that when we do go through this transformation, because now you've brought in balance, you start to ask yourself the important questions. Who am I? Why am I here? And what is my purpose? And when you truly ask yourself, who am I? And you start to understand who you are, then to me, now you know who you are as not just a woman, not just maybe a mother, not just a sister. You go deeper within. And because you've gone deeper within, now you're projecting into the universe, because maybe now that you know who you are, you're shifting, right? Things have changed. Your perception, how you how you go about your day, how you see the world. You know, maybe you don't see withered roses. You see them as, okay, this rose needed to die off so that new life can spring forth. So because now that you're projecting that out into the universe is then now working with you to send you back the person that you truly want, right? Because you just don't want just any old person. And then they're asking you, you know, they're reminding you about gratitude. And this card, it says, gratitude says, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. So be grateful for where you are. If you're single, that's okay. Maybe it's you have some peace, you know. You don't have to get up and cook for anyone. You don't have to hear, where are you going? What are you doing? What time you'll be back? You know, be grateful for those little things and let the universe work in collaboration with you. And that's what I have for you, Nimdia. And I hope it helps.
All right. Thank you, Akela.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Nimdia. Appreciate you being here. And next up is Anna. Anna, if you'll let me know you're here. And then after Anna is Jan, Silky Still.
I see Aditi is asking what time I go live. So if you don't mind, Scott.
No, go ahead.
I go live on Saturday mornings, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unfortunately, I won't be able to have a show this Saturday because we have competitions this Saturday, so I won't be able to go live. But I will share when I'm going live at the end of this show. But I just wanted you to know that.
Okay, awesome. And Anna is here.
Mm-hmm. And a general reading. Okay.
Jan, thank you for letting me know you're here too. You'll go next, unless there's a donation. Okay. Got some really good cards here. But the first one is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something that's no longer resonating. So you see they got their backpack on. They're ready to go. There may be something that is just needing to go. And you need to replace it with something new. So, or, allowing new things to come in. So there's something that's not resonating any longer. So it should be easy to pick out and think, oh, this person or this thing is not serving me any longer. So I need to release it so I can allow something else better to come in. Then you got the World card. And the World card is awesome for bringing in a new cycle, new love, vitality, success, joy. All these good things are coming to you in a new cycle. Okay, so this is arguably one of the best cards in the tarot because everything's new and it brings in something positive for you and a new positive cycle or opportunity coming for you. Then you got the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity as well. But this is with something materialistic. So it could be money. You see the money up there. It could be, materialistic things or physical things as well. But good things are coming to you. Okay. So those were awesome. Then you got the Ocean Gateway. Ooh. It says transforming tides. So you have a big transition. There's a big change coming for you. And that's what this World card is signifying as well. a big change, and it's going to be emotional. So just make sure you have emotional control, and you're speaking your truth and actions out of love filtered. And you can go deeper as well. It says diving deeper. So you can go deeper at this time in your spiritual journey. Meditation, maybe building an altar if you want, it's a good time for your spiritual journey right now. And then you got the being card. You see this fish is just kind of being, I believe that's an angel fish. I love those fish. It says, do less and be more present. Enjoy this moment instead of worrying. Yes, and your keywords are presence, stillness, and enjoying the journey. Yeah, enjoy the time that you have now, right here in the now. Don't worry about the past because it's already happened, and don't worry about the future because it may not happen the way that you want it to. So give that over to spirit and just enjoy the present moment. And that's what I got for you, Anna. Thank you for being here. Here is Akela.
Okay. So I got 4 cards for you, Anna, and I was guided to my ancestors and angels deck for you. And the first card I got is the eagle, right? And the eagle is asking you to see from a higher perspective. But the book, it says, it asks, is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential of your current situation? Okay? You are being guided to see things from everyone's perspectives. If you're feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Right? And again, it's seeing things from a higher perspective. Everyone's, and I think you do this, Anna, but just reevaluate. The next card I got for you was the hunter. And the hunter is asking you to track down your fears and desires. Okay? And what I get from that is that, and I think we got this something about fears in another reading for you, Anna. But I feel like the fears is what is blocking you. So find the deep root of that fear and address it. Hunt it down, you know, and work on it. I'm not gonna let you this fear keep me bonded, hold me back, you know. And it could be a fear of someone may have done us something really, really wrong, you know, and we can't let go of that. And we have this fear of them. We don't know if we can trust them, right? But again, it goes back to what was I supposed to learn from that experience and let it go. Because the next card I got for you is the traveler card. And the traveler card says, move in a new direction. So when you look at things from a highest perspective, right, now you're able to see what is potentially causing the block or not allowing you to move forward, because the fear can be crippling. They're asking you to move in a new direction. And because of the higher perspective, you can now see things differently, right? Because you're seeing, okay, I can maybe go east or go west or go north or go south. And this reminds me of the world card in the tarot. But they're asking you to move in a new direction, because what'll happen when you do all of those things, you get the sun card. And the sun card says, enjoy success and happiness. Yeah. Enjoy success and happiness. Let's see what the travel. Oh, real quick, because Scott, you mentioned something about this. The traveler card, Anna Wright, says the road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. And Scott, one of your card talks about spiritual growth. They didn't use the word growth; they used something else, but it's the same thing. And that's what I have for you, Anna.
All right. Thank you, Anna, for being here. And I want to say hi to Natalie and Marby. Marby has a new picture. Oh, I like it. Makes me feel like Halloween.
Yes.
Okay, and last but not least is going to be Jan. You're welcome, Anna.
Okay.
Jan wants a general reading. Jan, if you can just say hi for me again so we know you're ready.
I'm gonna take a quick sip.
No problem. Thank you for letting me know you're here, Jan. All right. First card I got for you is the Star card. This is a great card for healing and having hope. So it says wish through the window. You can also make wishes with this card and manifest them into what you want them to be. So this is a great time of healing for you. You can ask Archangel Raphael to come in. He's over the heart chakra, which is over healing, and he will help you through it. He also has a green aura around him. The green can be, picked up by a crystal, a green crystal, emerald, something that, adventuring that has green in it, and maybe put it in your pocket, put it behind your pillow, something to where if you need healing, you can have it. Okay. And just having that reminder that there's an archangel helping you to heal, by having that crystal, it helps. I have the Page of Swords for you. This is the learner page and also the action page. So you want to take action towards your journey, and you want to just keep learning, and don't feel bad if you stumble a little bit. You can see the page, and the page is new, right? But the page is holding the sword by the blade, not by the handle. So he's going to learn really quickly this is not the right way to go about things. So learning is part of our journey. So you'll never stop learning until we cross over into something else. So keep learning, and don't get down on yourself if you feel like you're not progressing forward, because you really are. It takes moments of learning and knowledge to get there. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is the patience card. So just making sure that you're allowing things to come into you at their own timing. So this is having the pentacles that you need, but they're just not quite ready. Okay, so it is coming. Your hopes, your dreams, the things that you want to accomplish, they are coming to you, but in Spirit's time. So that's what I got there. I've got a fortune teller card I wanted to pull for you. It says, a magical journey is about to begin. Prepare yourself. I love that. Love that for you. That's perfect. A magical journey is about to begin. Prepare yourself. And then the last card I got for you is the Milky Way. It says, dream boldly. Yes, your dreams are there so that they can be attained, so that they can be reality. So infinite possibilities, sacred mission, etc. Yeah, I thought that was a kitchen witchery card. That's why I picked one for you. It's the fortune teller oracle cards. All right, so that's what I got for you, Jan. I hope that resonates. And here's Akela.
Hey, Jan. Okay, I'm just trying to get one more card for Jan, and then I'll say what I got. Got a little distracted. Okay. So Jan, so when Scott pulled you up, I noticed that I needed to clear my throat. And I thought I just needed a sip. So I said, let me take a sip. But what's interesting is the I got for you, after I got my message intuitively, I got the volcano card. And the volcano card says, relationships express, don't stagnate. So I wasn't going to say anything about clearing the truth and speaking what you need to say. But when I got this card, I was like, oh, that was for Jan. Okay. The other card, and this is from the Ancient Stones Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, just in case if you have the deck. And then the next card I got says, it's the Boundary Stone, right? And the Boundary Stone says negotiation, contracts, and communications again. So they're asking you, they're guiding you to speak up for yourself. And sometimes it's not even just about speaking up for ourselves, because I feel like sometimes we do speak up for ourselves, but we do it around the bush way. You know what I mean? You try to find ways where you don't seem like you're coming off harsh or disrespectful or rude. And that's not your intent. It's just how the person perceives it. But this feels more like you just need to be blunt. You just need to say what it is, right? So that's what they're asking you to do. But also, Jan, before I even pull the cards, I noticed that my heart started beating really hard. I can feel it all the way down in my ankle, my left, and on my left side, not even on my right side. I felt the pulsation really, really strong. And then I felt off balance. So I don't know if whatever you're holding on to is creating maybe a bit of anxiety that is also creating, it's allowing you not to be balanced. So just get it off your chest. Say what you have to say to whomever it needs to be. And, one of the things I always do, no matter what it is, I always call in Archangel Gabriel and I say, please help me deliver this message, even if it's firm, in the most compassionate way that the person will receive it. Okay? So I am taking myself, my ego out of it, and Archangel Gabriel, while I'm in that moment, is helping me formulate and maybe even keep my tone at a certain level so that it doesn't seem like I'm being offensive to the recipient. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Scott. I just got distracted by a comment.
Oh no, you're fine.
Squirrel.
Where is he?
Where's squirrel? Oh, okay. Jan, yeah. So just get that, looked at, still. Maybe they're just bringing the pulsation, just bringing it to your, making it more aware. I don't know what you can do about the unbalances, but darn it, I've lost my train of thought because I read your comment. But those are the messages I have for you, and I hope it helps. I really hope they help. Communication, say whatever you have to say to whomever. Maybe it's even to yourself. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we have this thing we want to do. You need to go to, let's say, the dentist, and you're procrastinating. No, it's not hurting. I took cloves or whatever, and it's okay. And we know we have to go, but we're talking ourselves out of it. And sometimes we just need to be hard on ourselves and say, no, I'm going to do this. I need to get it over with. Okay, so maybe it's tough conversations to yourself, Jan. But wish you all the best. Wow, that's a lot. I'm reading her comment. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Wishing you all the best here.
4 separate surgeries in the next month.
Yeah.
Lots of love and light to you, Jan.
Yes.
All right. So that's all we have time for today, for now, anyways. But thank you so much for being here, everybody. And hope that everybody has a wonderful day. I'm still scrolling here too. I'm reading comments while trying to talk. So we both do it, Akela. Yeah. But thank you, moderators, and thank you everyone who's been here. Akela, what do you have coming up?
So as mentioned earlier, I won't be having my show on Saturday. That's the 21st. I won't have any shows, but I will be live with Sun Psychic Jean on the 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come on by and join the chat and say hey and stuff. But if you are subscribed to my channel, you will see when I go live. Share is about to be over with, so I will be back on track doing every Saturdays. But the 22nd, I'll be with Sun Psychic Jean. All right.
Awesome. So I will be back tonight at 7 p.m. with Nancy from A Crone's Intuition will be here with me. So if you didn't get your question read, make sure you come back at 7. That's Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. And then Lulu from A Quiet Flame will be here at 9 p.m. And so we'll be doing questions as well, I believe. So thank you all. And I hope everybody has a great afternoon. So welcome, or thank you. I'm going to take a nap, everybody. Woo! Yep, I'm going to take a nap. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.